Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, where we peel back the layers of corporate jargon to find the real story. And today we are diving into Mama's Creations Incorporated's latest financial update. And let's just say they are creating some interesting news before we dive in. If you find value in decoding these corporate documents and getting straightforward insights, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a growing community on Discord, linked in the description below, where we discuss these filings and more. Alright, so what we have here is a Form 8, which is essentially a report for major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as the company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened. And in this case, the big news is all about their financial performance for the third quarter ending the 31st of October 2025. Mama's Creations Incorporated, a company that makes clothes or maybe something more crafty. Let's find out. They are incorporated in Nevada, which is a common place for companies to set up shop, and they trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol MAMA. Now, the juicy part about this filing is usually the financial results. This section tells us how the company is actually doing, financially speaking. It's like looking under the hood of a car to see if the engine is running smoothly or sputtering. What Mama's Creations has done here is they've issued a press release detailing their financial results and attached it to this 8K. So while this 8K is the official filing, the real story is likely in that press release. They are reporting their performance for the third quarter, and this report is dated the 8th of December 2025. Now, unfortunately, the actual financial numbers from the press release aren't directly embedded in the text provided, but based on the structure of these filings, these 8K reports often serve as a vehicle to furnish these press releases. The real meat of the financial performance would be contained within that press release, which we would get to see as Exhibit 99.1. Think about it this way. This 8K is like the cover letter for a report card. The press release inside is the actual report card with the grades. If these numbers were in a table, we'd be looking for things like revenue, profit, losses, and how they compare to last year. For example, if their revenue went up by 10%, that is great. But if costs went up by 20%, that means they are not making as much profit as they used to, even with more sales. Or if their net income dropped significantly, we'd want to understand why. Is it higher expenses, lower sales, or maybe a one-time charge that hit them hard? In a nutshell, the point of this filing is to inform the public about the company's financial health, using the information from the press release. The SEC requires companies to report these significant events promptly, and this 8K does just that. It is a way to keep investors and the market informed about the company's operational and financial standing. Now, looking at Mama's Creations Incorporated based on this filing structure, it's clear they are aiming to be transparent about their latest quarter's financial performance. The fact that they are referencing a press release means we should be looking out for that specific exhibit to get the full picture. Without the actual numbers from that press release, it is hard to give a definitive analysis on their direction, strengths, or weaknesses. However, the filing itself signifies a commitment to timely disclosure, a key risk for any company. And perhaps for Mama's Creations is not being able to adapt to changing market demands or economic conditions. If their products aren't resonating with consumers anymore, or if the cost of producing their goods goes up significantly due to inflation or supply chain issues, their financial results will suffer. On the flip side, an opportunity could be a new product line that captures the public's imagination, or expanding into new markets where their creations are in high demand. Ultimately, this 8K filing is a notification. The real analysis would come from dissecting the financial data within the furnished press release. Keep an eye out for that exhibit to get the full financial story. Alright, that is our quick decode of Mama's Creations Incorporated's latest filing. What are your thoughts on this type of disclosure? Do you prefer direct financial data in the 8K, or are you okay with it being furnished separately? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful in understanding SEC filings, please hit that like button and subscribe for more regular corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join the conversation on our Discord server. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.